I'm often approached by parents with, how do I get my child to take a vitamin when they cannot swallow a capsule? So today we're going to go over some creative solutions on how to get your kids the vitamins that they need. One solution a lot of families don't know about is mixing a vitamin in some nut butter. With peanut butter, we always want to be mindful to have organic, and organic especially because some peanuts can be full of mold. So we can use organic peanut butter. If your child is allergic to peanuts, we can use almond butter. And if they're allergic to nuts in general, we can use sunflower butter. Another solution is putting your child's vitamin in oatmeal. So one of my favorite brands is Bob's Red Mill, and this is my favorite type because this one tastes pretty yummy, and it also has flax seeds in it and chia seeds, which are high in alpha-linoleic acid. So if you want to take your vitamin, again, you just twist it open, pour in the contents, and then mix it in. If your child detects the vitamin in the oatmeal, you can always put a touch of maple syrup in it as well. Maple syrup is very low in fructose, so it doesn't have the impact on your glycemic index as other sugars do. One of the most successful ways parents get vitamins into their kids that can't swallow pills is to put it in applesauce. So again, you just twist and dump in and mix. Now, while I'm not promoting a lot of sugary foods, for really picky children, it's okay to have other creative solutions like an almond milk pudding. Or if your child can tolerate dairy, this is a little pot de creme. My suggestion is with whatever food you mix the vitamin in, you make sure that you mix it thoroughly and don't give the child a huge amount of the food. Try to give them half of it, mix it in, and then give them the other half. Using yogurt is another creative way to get your children to take their vitamins. Fortunately, today on the market, there are all different types of yogurts for all different types of dietary restrictions. We've got coconut yogurt, we have almond milk yogurt. The one from Kite Hill, this is a vanilla one, higher in protein. This one has a little bit more sugar because it's mixed with blueberry. We also have oat milk yogurt. This one is a strawberry one that's already mixed. And then again, we have a plain one. If you want to control the amount of sugar that your child is getting in their yogurt, you can always buy a plain yogurt and then add the sweetener yourself. My favorite sweeteners are maple syrup because it's low in fructose, and also a local honey. And then for your most picky child that can tolerate dairy, Noosa is always a go. It's pretty sugary, but the probiotic yogurt in it is good, and you can almost be sure that you're gonna be able to hide that vitamin. I believe kids should get their fruits from fruit, not from fruit juice. However, palm juice is an exception. It's extremely high in antioxidants and has clinical studies to show reduction in disease burden when consumed on a regular basis. We don't need a lot, just a little, and it's great to mix a vitamin in. Other juices to consider mixing vitamins would be orange juice or another citrus juice like lemonade, trying to keep it organic when you can, and then apple juice, of course, is a kid's favorite. However, I have a lot of parents that dilute their apple juice on a regular basis so they don't get all the sugar. Then they try to mix their vitamins in it, and this taste is too strong for the kiddo. So I do suggest using concentrated, non-diluted apple juice and just a little bit in a cup, mixing a vitamin, and you should be good to go. Something that I've learned about recently that I've had patients have success with is something called the HORA Float Cup. So this is a creative little device. You put a little bit of juice, so I'm gonna put a little bit of my favorite palm juice. You put the cap on, and you can see in the cap that that's an empty chamber. You put the vitamin in the top of the lid, and then you knock it back. Ta-da!